Alright, so I decided to film this video all over again because I didn't like the first one, and yeah. So today I'm gonna talk about how me and Joseph met. Oh god. You're so gonna be able to hear Gilbert in this video. Whatever. So, Joseph wanted me to film this, so I'm gonna film it. A lot of people already know how we met, 'cause everybody asks me how we met. Whoever doesn't know, Joseph's my man's. Oh my god, I have no highlight on. Like, ew, hold on, be right back. Okay, now I feel better. Can't even really fucking see it, whatever. I knew there was something missing. Anyways, so I'm gonna say, first off, I'm not naming no names like in the video about people that I knew or people that he knew. People that know us know exactly who I'm talking about. People that don't need to know. So, well, me and Joseph met through, well, at the time, the guy was my boyfriend, and it was Joseph's friend. Oh my god, she's a homie hopper, blah, 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 whatever. I don't care. Anyways, I had moved high schools and I had met this guy. Again, I'm not naming any names. And we started going out. And we went out for like, I think 6 months or some shit like that. I don't know. I've never really told my story about that. I'm not going to. People can believe what they want to believe. For the people that went to school with us, like, you guys can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. I'm not gonna put it out there what he did to me or any shit like that. We broke up, it didn't work out, whatever. But while I was going out with this guy, I was walking home. I don't even think we were walking home together. I think he was just walking me to like Taco Bell, which if you went to school with us, you know, Taco Bell was the kicking spot. But yeah. And Joseph, which is my man's, he like introduces himself as a dope boy, which is fucking stupid ass name. Like, that's not his name. His name is Joseph. And I told him that. I was like, okay, what's your name on your birth certificate? And he's like, that's my name on my birth certificate. And I'm like, no, it's fucking not, you liar. And then yeah, that was our first encounter ever. Like, he lied about his name to me. And that was it. So I would always walk home by myself because my boyfriend lived in like a way opposite direction of me. But Joseph lived like my way. So he noticed that I was walking home by myself, and I guess I was taking the long way, I don't know. And so he stopped me once and asked me like, oh, where do you live? And I told him, and he was like, oh, I'll take you a faster way, like you're like walking all the way around. So yeah, then after that he just started walking me home every single day. And one day he was like, you want to be my best friend? Like, just like that. Like, and I was like, okay. So that's how we became best friends. He was not my boyfriend at first, he was my best friend. I was still going out with the other guy while we were best friends. People always fucking, because he would walk me home because my boyfriend couldn't, would be like, oh, she's messing around with him and blah blah blah, which was never true. Like, me and Joseph were strictly friends. He would walk me home and that was it. We would hang out sometimes, but it was never just me and him. Like, it would be me, him, and like his other friends. So once me and that guy broke up, that was like summertime, going into junior year, and I didn't get with Joseph at first. Like, I told him how I felt. Like, I I think it was the last day of school. The other guy already had broken up with me, and I had like started, I think, developing feelings for him. I mean, now I can't say I think because I did, but I had like this weird feeling that I'd never felt before, and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna act out on it. So we hung out, and I told him, you know, walk me home or whatever, and he did. And like, I kissed him. I was the one to make the first move. It was the worst kiss ever. So awkward. I don't recommend doing that. And after that, he stopped talking to me. So once he stopped talking to me, a bunch of shit happened, like with my family and stuff, and like I couldn't really get a hold of him or anything. He didn't want to talk to me. That was fine, whatever. So we went back to school, and we started talking again. We were still best friends, and everything was cool. You know, I went out with a few different guys. They did not last long at all, but before I got with Joseph. So fast forward to Thanksgiving break. Again, I'm not naming no names. You know who you are. It is what it is. That happened. So I was on Facebook. I was pretty petty back then, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not petty now. Like, even though I want to be, like, I see people like saying something stupid, and I'm just like, I want to say something, but I've learned to keep my mouth shut and just not say anything, so I didn't. But back then, I was petty, so I said something. An ex-girlfriend of his, like, I had wrote a status, like, saying, like, oh, I think I'm in love with my best friend. And she seen it, and she got mad, and she wrote a status about me. She didn't tag me, though, or anything. And somebody commented, like, oh, who are you talking about? And I was like, she's talking about me. And yeah, we just started going back and forth. I don't even fucking remember what was said, whatever. So it just became this whole huge thing. Like, people were ganging up on me, people were ganging up on him, people were ganging up on her. And like, me and Joseph hadn't really, I mean, we talked every day, and then like he messaged me, and he was like, oh, I'm so fucking mad, and blah blah blah. I'm like, how are you gonna be mad at me? Like, she came at me, like, I was just defending myself. He's like, oh, well, how could you tell? Like, 'cause he cheated on this girl, so he had told me, and he told me he felt really bad about it, and that like they were already gonna break up anyways, blah blah. I'm like, it doesn't make it right, like, you're wrong, whatever. But like I said, I was petty, and I wanted her to fucking like get mad and feel hurt. So because she was telling me things like, oh, I'll always be his first love, like, he'll always come back to me, and blah. I'm like, no, bitch. If you only knew the thing that I knew. And so when I said that, she kind of figured. So yeah, I don't know, everybody was hitting him up, and so he was like, he doesn't like drama, so he got upset and was like, you know, saying that he was mad at me and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't do anything, but whatever. So I was never gonna talk to him again after that. I was like, you know, you put me in this position, so fuck you, whatever. So we get back to school, and I'm not talking to him. I hadn't talked to him all day. We had a class together, so that's why we talked, because he was at the door, and he had like his arm out, like, and so he tried to stop me, and I just fucking threw his arm up and went into class, and I was like, whatever. So we get out of class, and he's like, oh, you're not gonna talk to me, and blah blah blah. And I was like, you know, what you did was fucked up. Like, I didn't deserve for you to act like that towards me. Like, I'd never done anything to hurt you. And then he was like, yeah, but you know what you were doing, like, that was fucked up, you know. He's like, I mean, I don't care, like, I told her, you know, the truth and everything. And he's like, but that didn't give you the right. And then so we made up or whatever, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna walk you to 6th period. And I was like, okay, because we had 5th period together. So we're walking and we see our friend Tony. Shout out to Tony if you're watching this. I know you remember this. And we're talking to Tony. I don't remember what we were talking about. And he's like skating away, and then Joseph's like, can I ask you something? And I was like, okay. And then he's like, do you want to go out with me? And I was like, I thought it was like a joke, honestly. I was like, what? And then I'm like, are you being for real? Like, are you serious? And then he's like, yeah, do you want to go out with me? And I was like, can I think about it? So instead of saying yes, I was like, can I think about it? And then he was like, yeah. And he hugged me, and then I went into class, and I thought about it literally all class. I was just like, I had gone that route, like getting with my best friend, like, and I was really close to that guy, and things ended so badly. Like, we were not best friends after that. Like, he didn't even want to talk to me. So I really care about Joseph, and I did not want to lose him as a friend. Like, I was like, I'd rather us be friends than not be anything. But in the end, I was like, okay, fine. Like, I'll give it a chance, and I'll do it. So we got together after school. He was like, I was like, all right, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. And then I tried to kiss him, and he backed off, and I was like, what the fuck? Fun fact, Joseph did not want to make out with me. He barely even wanted to kiss me for like a month. And I asked him why, and I don't really remember why. The reason was, it was like a corny ass fucking reason, but whatever. Yeah, that was the start of our relationship, and we've been together ever since then, and we're pretty happy. I mean, we have a son now. We had been trying to have a kid forever now. I mean, that's fucking stupid to say, because honestly, like, don't have kids when you're younger. Like, I'm glad that my baby came now. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm that young or that old, because I'm gonna be 23, so I don't know. I had my baby at 22, got pregnant at 21. So yeah, that's the story of how me and Joseph met and got together. I hope this isn't starting no old shit bullshit, because I was just telling the story. So, if y'all know who you are if you're watching this. I'm cool. That's it, I guess. I don't really have anything else to say. I have such a funny story I want to tell you guys, but I can't tell you yet, and I'll explain why later, but yep. That's the story about Selena and Joseph. So whoever really honestly fucking thought that me and Joseph were fucking around behind who's back, we weren't. Like, legit, we weren't. I'm not a fucking liar, so there's no reason to lie about it. Me and Joseph are already together, so if I wanted to tell him, I'd be like, yeah, me and Joseph fucked around behind your back, but we didn't. Not once did I cheat on blah blah with Joseph, like, ever. I would never do that. I'm not that type of person, so. Like, Joseph's never believed bad shit about me, because he knows me and he knows the type of person that I am, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. Yo, like, leave a comment down below, subscribe, do the little bell thingy. What else? I'm gonna put my socials on the bottom if you don't follow me and you want to follow me. Yeah. Oh, since I know somebody's probably going to ask, these lashes are from Coco Lashes. They're the Goddess lashes. Fucking bomb ass fucking lashes. Like, I have little ass eyes. Like, I know they look kind of big right now, but they're not. Like, they're really fucking small, and they're like shaped kind of funny. Cause I look Asian, but I'm not Asian. I'm full on Mexican. And these lashes still fucking are like bomb as fuck, and like they still like go with my eyes. So I would really fucking recommend these lashes because they're bomb as fuck. So Cocoa Lashes, Goddess Lashes. The lipstick that I'm wearing is by LA Splash, and it's called Latte Confession. Their liquid lips are actually really bomb. So yeah, that's it, and I will talk to you guys later.